everyone, we are back. I'm back, Steve's back, Finn's back. It's time for Finn's nap time. But new stuff since we've been gone. Look at these beans. I planted these on the side of the duck hut because we have the chicken wire for them to climb up, and they're actually doing pretty good. We got some morning glories coming up too. And it's official. It's the stupid stinky duck hut. Because don't mind their water. We're getting ready to clean it out. But yeah, look at dirty, gross. They're still afraid of us. That's okay. They're cute. But not only do we have the stinky duck hut, we have Castle Cluck. That is what we have named our chicken area. Look at these guys. They're getting huge. They are getting huge. Where's the little trio? Where are they at? Oh, there they are. There's the little fluff balls. These guys always stay together. Yeah. Run away. She's going to try and put us in the coop. Then there's Hey doing his job. Making sure everybody stays where they're supposed to be and I don't pick anybody up. But another big thing that has happened is... Dun, 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 dun. Look at this garden. It is wonderful. Everything is green. Everything is doing better than expected, which is always nice. And there's only one bummer. We don't have a name for the garden yet. Suggestions open. We like something catchy and fun. I like the produce aisle.
Oh.
I think that's funny. Finn likes it. It's 2 against 1. I am the wood burner, so what I think I'll do is I'll start from one corner and go all the way around. All right. In here, we got peanuts. Did you know you could grow peanuts in Massachusetts? Well, we're gonna try. I used these bags to grow potatoes. They got like a little butt flap on them. I'm not gonna lift it open right now because that would be a catastrophe. And then I have many little colorful pots that I planted because I didn't know if I was going to have a garden. So I just started buying pots from the dollar store and putting plants in them. And these are different types of peppers. We got habaneros and cayenne peppers coming up here. Spicy. Then we got carrots in this one. And this is our little cantaloupe patch. So hopefully we get some of these. That would be super cool. I am very low expectations. If we get anything from this garden this year, I will be amazed. Over here, we've got lettuce, which we can have a salad today if we want to, and kale. We have kale for Dale, because he loves his kale. And then over here, we got a little asparagus patch, which won't be ready for a couple years, but got it in. And then this is the point of the garden. So we did like a nice little flower arrangement in there that comes back every year. And this hibiscus has bloomed, which is gorgeous. And over here we got the strawberry patch, which I did bare roots. So once again, we probably won't see anything from that till next year. And then in our crate from our log splitter that we got, planted some onions and more potatoes. Because why, Steve?
Because we love some potatoes.
Yes. And then in this little pot, we have lemon balm. And here is our little pumpkin patch. We got jack-o'-lantern pumpkins and like those little sugar pumpkins. I have never gotten a pumpkin before. I've gotten vines as long as the highway, but I've never gotten a pumpkin. So, hopefully I get a pumpkin that I can carve with Finn. This is Steve's little flower. It's actually a big flower. What is this called?
Yes.
What's it called?
Oh, yes, plant. Like midnight train or something like that.
Okay.
Forget.
Then over here we have some of our sunflower transplants that we're trying to grow some sunflowers. Then we got corn, my favorite. Then we have some mini corns that are already coming, which probably isn't good. They're gonna turn out like those little Chinese corns that you get on the salad bar. And then here we got some flowers and some lemongrass, which is good for tea and to put in rice. And then this is kind of like misfit corner. This is kind of like we had extras of things. So we got some spaghetti squash and cantaloupe over here too. And then here we have spaghetti squash, regular summer squash, and patty pan squash. So a couple different little fun things. Then if we keep on going, we have more carrots. Rainbow carrots, imperial carrots, and then right next to the carrots we got radishes. Never grown radishes before. I saw that they're pretty easy to grow. Now you can do a bunch of stuff with it, so I thought, why not? And then we have Jump Up Johnnies, and Cracker Jack mixed marigolds, and edible chrysanthemums. So these are all edible flowers. They just started coming up. You can eat them on salads. You can dry them out to put in soaps, or you can use them just to decorate your plate. They're very pretty, bring a nice brightness. And then in here we have some stray tomato plants that didn't end up on Tomato Alley, which is over there. And these are ones that I started from seed, and they're actually doing pretty good because they were pretty small when I first put them in. They're doing good with the nice soil and the sun. Then we have herbs over here. We got sweet Thai basil, mint, regular basil, and pineapple sage. This pineapple sage is like my favorite. Literally smells like pineapples. I can't wait to make some jam with it. And then we have our first 50-foot bed, which was so fun to fill with dirt.
It was a blast.
Don't mind.
Most fun I've had in a long time.
Don't mind the baby. That's very upset. He was sleeping and we woke him up. Oh, there we go. Little fart sound fixes everything. But we have mostly, peppers and cucumbers in this bed.
And cucamelons.
Yep, this little guy's a cucamelon. He started off that small, and he's doing pretty good. I'm excited. I think we'll actually get like 2 of them. This one I don't have good hopes for. These are just... And then here we have hot peppers. These are all hot peppers. Different ones, lemon drops, ring of fire. Doesn't that sound good?
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos. And these plants started off like this big with sickly leaves on them. So they're doing quite well. I'm pretty happy with these. Here's another random tomato plant that didn't make it into Tomato Alley. All the random tomato plants are kind of funky ones, so I kind of can't wait to see what they look like. These cucumber plants are called dragon's egg. So they kind of come out looking like this, like a dragon's egg. Very cool and different. Had to get them because I like different. Probably wondering what these guys are. This is calendula. It's an edible spicy flower. You can also eat the leaves as well. Haven't tried the leaves. I tried the flowers. They're not bad. Tastes like a flower. And then if we go to our left real quick, here's our zucchini plot. We just have regular long neck green zucchini, and this other one that I got, which is half yellow and half green zucchini. It's called a yellow zephyr. Kind of interesting. Can't wait to see what that looks like. And if we keep going down the cucumber train, we got some gherkins, which are like the small pickling cucumbers. We've already picked a couple of these. I think that was the first thing we got from the garden, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's very cool. Steve loves pickles, so we had to make sure to get quite a few cucumber plants in. So this one's probably getting ready to pick. We can probably pick that one tomorrow. I always tell Steve I like to give it an extra day of sunshine.
One extra day of sunshine.
And then as we keep going down here, these are the smaller ones that were planted in the biodegradable bags that were in them for way too long. But some of them are doing good. We got this one's looking really good. It even has a couple little cucumbers on it. We just might get like teeny tiny cucumbers. And then at the end here, which I'm very excited for, these are pineapple ground cherries. Never tried them before, but I heard For many people that they taste like candy pretty much, which who doesn't like candy? Another part of the garden that I'm very excited about is the watermelons. So we have some, what kind did I plant here? Crimson Sweets. And then probably one of my favorite things in the garden is the Star and Moon watermelon, because the foliage on it is speckled like the night sky, and when the watermelon comes up, which please come up, watermelon gods, I'm talking to you, has like stars and moons on it. They look like stars and moons, hence the name. But I was very excited when I saw somebody growing these. I wanted to give it a shot. Here is our other 50-foot bed, which is full of tomatoes and peppers. These are our sweet peppers, and I also planted some in here. Like I said, didn't know if I was going to have a garden. And we actually have a cute little pepper coming, little green pepper.
Little bell pepper?
Yeah, little bell pepper. And then here we have little lunchbox peppers, which are like a smaller version of a bell pepper. They come in all different colors. And then along here we have over 60 tomato plants. That is a lot of tomatoes. Some of the varieties that we have are called Great White, which is a white tomato. Gotta get this little sucker off. We got Plum San Marzone, Big Beefsteaks, Abraham Lincolns, Atomic Grapes, Yellow Plums, what else? Brandywines. This one over here, I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to go around the other side. That one's our biggest tomato right now. But look at, these plants are doing great. We tied them up last week because my little barrier thing didn't really work because I planted them too far away. Notes for next year. And yeah, let me go around to the other side so you can see that. Oh, we got another big tomato. Ooh, it's a competition now. Oh, look at this little guy, little plum tomato. No red ones yet. I told Steve while I'm away on Cape Cod, they're probably all gonna burst open.
Yeah, that's when the chickens are gonna start laying eggs. When it gets little tomatoes gonna turn red.
He's gonna have to call me and video chat me. Look at this tomato. Oh, never mind, tomato leaf. Look at these little guys. Well, they're not so little. This is very exciting. And then, where's that other big one? Is this the same? It's the same variety. These Abraham Lincolns are kicking butt on this tomato plant. We walked up to our little path, our little farm path. But up here by the fire pit, we have some grapes, which I'm so excited about. Look at these things. They're like looking like grapes, like for real. I got a couple other plants that are a little bit smaller. Next year I'll get some grapes. And then, you know, a various amount of different rose bushes, which we have about 30 on property right now.
And my little hummingbird bush. I forget what it's called. Like everything else. But it died, and then it came back. So cute! There's a wheelbarrow garden. Flower garden. What type of plants are in here?
Foxglove.
Foxglove. That's foxglove. This is not. I don't know what that's called. But yeah, it'll look nice when it blooms. Something to do with an old wheelbarrow. Just plant stuff in it.
Now as we make our way over here, this is our poison ivy patch. Just joking, but yeah, there's poison ivy in here. Now these are the raspberry bushes. This is a raspberry bush that we got. It's doing really good. This is a blackberry bush, which has one berry on it. It's pretty exciting. Blueberry bush is doing really good though. If I get my shadow out of the frame. Look at that. Not blue yet. We got another one. You have to get 3 blueberry bushes together in order for them to cross-pollinate. Here is
The dog garden.
the dog gardens. This is stuff that I planted earlier in the season. Here we got some carrots that are a lot further along than the ones in the garden, looking really good. has some little radishes as well, as they're just a place filler and they're really easy to grow. And in here, this is the grassy strawberry garden. We have an alpine strawberry here, and then these other ones, which are camouflaged in the grass, are everbearing strawberries, so these will be a larger variety. And then I have just a couple herbs in here. This is a thyme, some basil, and some oregano. So yeah, I tried weeding this. The reason why there's so much grass in it is because of those bird feeders and the birds.
My bad.
Yeah. And then this big one, gotta get these beetles off the flowers. This is a mix of flowers and different vegetables. So we have this really nice big white yellow zinnia. Have some other zinnias that will be popping up soon. This is a black cherry tomato. You can see.
Can't turn black on the other side.
Yeah, when the sun hits it, that's what the parts that turn black. That's pretty neat. This is another big, nice red zinnia. Look at it, it's almost the size of my hand. That's huge. And then what do we got here in the middle? This is a tie-dye tomato. I think it's a pink tie-dye tomato. They're just green right now. We just started getting tomatoes, but it's getting pretty full, which is nice. Along the back here, I planted some green beans. I think these are the dragon tongue beans, so they'll be white with purple spots. So in here, we got a cucumber plant. This is another tomato plant. We have a pepper plant right in there. There's got another cucumber coming up. Oh, there's a massive squash plant. I don't know what I was thinking planting a squash plant in here. I was probably thinking that it wasn't going to come up. And then another cucumber plant. Like I said, need lots of cucumbers to keep him happy.
I'm happy just with you.
And then in this one, this is a hot mess. That's what this one is. We have a volunteer sunflower, courtesy of the bird feeders, so it's like give and take. I like them, I don't. We also have some pink beans back here, which it looks like the birds have kind of got. Tomato plants in here, some smaller than others. They're working on it. This one is out of control. Is that what it is? Black Beauty. So this one just started getting some different tomatoes on it. Lots of buds still. And then we have corn, which is the healthiest looking corn that we have right now. Can't wait to see if I get some cobs off of it. And then we have another cucumber plant that's making its way down to the ground. This one's looking really good. And then the last box we have some more tomatoes, because I'm going to use that dehydrator I have, and I'm going to put some canning to practice and make some sauces and salsas and ketchup, hot sauce, barbecue sauce. But we have sunflowers that the birds dropped. We got some snap peas. Got these snap peas here, which are looking really good. I'm surprised Gibbs hasn't tried to jump up and get them, try to eat them, but
Too lazy to get them there.
and this, which is another favorite part of my garden, which isn't part of my garden, is this volunteer sunflower that this bird feeder most likely gave us. It's got one big head on it, and it's got multiple little heads coming up, and it has 3 other little guys coming up next to it, which is so cool. But yeah, that is our garden. It's coming along slowly but surely. We just went to a farm tour where they said they planted things 3 times a year, so that gives me some hope that we're going to get some stuff, because I'm sure they planted some stuff at the same time that we did, and they're getting ready to plant more. So maybe our summer garden will turn into a fall garden, and we'll have tomatoes when everybody else doesn't. But yeah, thanks for coming around with us. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have any name suggestions for the garden or produce aisle, vote down below. That would be really nice. And